Okay, I got this squirrel generator that I made out of a Velleman MK102 kit. It's supposed to be flashing LEDs, but I took one of the LEDs off, put a transistor there with a base resistor in it, so that the path to it doesn't have too low resistance. I think the emitter, I put a resistor in the emitter so that it wouldn't when it shorted out. But anyway, so I think that's where the cathode goes. Yeah, cathode there. Oh, wait a minute. Well, anyway, here's what you do. You put your base to there where the anode is. And then you take your emitter and put it to the cathode with LED. You just take that out. And what that'll do is that will get it to where it'll switch on that transistor. Then you can handle higher loads and better signal for your square wave function generator. It's not going to be the best one. In fact, you could probably get, if you want to do a higher frequency, just get a capacitor to go with it. A couple capacitors that are a lot lower than what the ones they use. And that will speed it up, the waveform. And you can see on the oscilloscope it's actually working pretty fine. You can see there's this flashing over there, and then you can see I'm feeding into this transistor. I'm feeding in 3.2 volts. There's the current is over here. You see it goes on and off. Emitter goes to the negative. Positive goes here to a pull-up resistor, which is 1K. Another 1K, like the same one I use for the base. For the emitter, I mean. I had to put one on the emitter because I didn't think that. You may not have to if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Anyway, I put that 1K pulp resistors there so that the oscilloscope gets a voltage on it, and it makes it better for it to get a current draw. Of course, you could just do is connect the negative to it of where you're trying to switch on and off and have that as going there, so you don't need a pull-up resistor. And that resistor will just depend on your transistor you use. This is a 3 amp transistor according to the data sheet. It's a 800 volt one. It's a 2SC3457, which is a pretty good transistor. All Electronics sells it, and that's why I got all this stuff from. And then soon we can get the capacitor, the capacitor box built and stuff like that. And I just also, as you see there, took some potentiometers I had on hand. I think Electronics sells a 500K, but those ones there I didn't get from Electronics. I got them off eBay a long time ago. And what they do is they control the speed of it. So I won't have to use a screwdriver to determine the speed. see if I can find my parts to it. Here they are. Of one LED to one extra LED that we didn't need to use because in front of it I decided to put in its place a transistor. There's 2 trimmers, square ones. They do fit on the breadboard. Then that's basically it, what I just did to it. Yeah, it does. So it seems to be fine even though that the other LED is not there. If you see in the oscilloscope, it's working because it's switching on and off. It's switching this voltage here on and off. And it's displaying it right there. And you can go faster and slower depending on what setting you have on your pot, and you can go faster or slower by what capacitors and resistors you decide to choose. And I can adjust it like that. And it makes a difference. Well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this gives you an idea. And this only costs, costs a little bit over $4, $5. With the parts and stuff. Well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you like it.